So going into today, took two L's. This was one of my bigger losing days. Uh, I got pretty kind of emotional about it. That's why I'm recording this so early because I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna record this and step the fuck away," because it was just not working out for me. So basically, going into the morning, I had a pretty loose bias. We came up, swept buy side, swept sell side, swept buy side again, and then we get our move down. Now this move down, I thought from what I was thinking was taking out this liquidity to rebalance to the 4 hour/1 hour imbalance. And also, if you notice here, we have a breaker, making this a high time frame unicorn entry. And on ES, it's even cleaner. So you see this gray box is the breaker, and then the red box is the 4 hour fair value gap. So looking at NQ, which I took it on, I'm going to start out with the 5 minute. You can see we come down, form SMT at the lows, and get a pretty good displacement move out of the imbalance. So zooming in, I think my problem here was that I was just too zoomed in, just trying to make it work when I needed to wait for more structure. So this is kind of how I got emotional. So I had a limit order right here under this low here, got tapped in for half size, saw us reject this 1 minute down here in OTE, and as soon as I saw this candle come up, I bought in my second half of the position, and it basically, the next candle just came down and fucking stopped me out. And then, and I think I made like a small entry here, and like, I don't know, I fucking tweaked. Anyway, I lost about $90 on each of these trades and took one dumb trade for like minus 20 or 30 or something. Anyway, so then we come up, we run through this imbalance is what I'm looking at, this 1 minute here that should hold bearish, which I guess it did. And I think I was just emotional seeing things that weren't really there. I'm going to just delete this first one. So we run this. I'm looking at this here as an order block. And when I see this this candle here, respect it, I entered, got stopped out right away. So yeah, that was pretty shitty. It is what it is. You know, I actually lost a little over half of what I made yesterday off of 2.5, we'll call it, trades with my full size. So I can't be too mad about it, but it is my last two trades shouldn't have happened, and I should have waited for more structure, something like this here, to just wipe out all the lows. After my first loss, I should have taken a step back, zoomed out, reevaluated what price actually wanted to do, versus my mindset was just, it's going up, I need to get in now. So that's something I need to work on. I'm glad I kept my risk tight. Yeah, I could have put my stop all the way down here or kept moving it down. So risk management is what's keeping me in the game. Still profitable on the week and the year, so it's pretty good. Today's just a learning experience. I'm glad I had yesterday's big win to kind of cushion this loss and this learning experience. So it is what it is. Moving forward, I'm trying to think, because there have been times where I'll re-enter right away and it'll go to my TP, and I'm glad I entered. And then there are other times it does things like this, and then I get emotional. So I'm kind of thinking of implementing a rule, maybe like wait 5 minutes till I re-enter. Because if I waited 5 minutes, I would have, or 10, I would have seen this coming. Now we look like we want to pump. But I want to stick to my rules. I know that my rules will pay off in the long run. So yeah, that was my loss today. And the setup really wasn't bad. Like my initial entry wasn't bad. I should have waited for more confirmation before I entered my second half size though. I entered basically just off this. When I should have waited for displacement out of here and then a fair value gap. But it is what it is. Longs right now look super good. I'm trying not to take them. But yeah, that's all. Risk management still good. I will be after my losses, trying to take a step back and just really look at what price wants to do versus like my buy. Like I was too married to my bias was my problem, and I was too zoomed in. I didn't wait for any manipulation. This was an SMT here, which was another reason why I was so bullish. But yeah, I got manipulated. It is what it is. We'll try to limit the entries moving forward. So yeah, that's